YouTube channel. I'm going to attempt to make some air dry clay projects for my boyfriend's birthday. So I have this air dry clay. I have to put this like sealant on there. I have very limited experience with clay, but I have a false sense of confidence that I think will allow me to dive into this blindly and hope for the best. The idea is to make potentially some ashtrays, because he does partake in Mary Jane in the consumption of marijuana. So I'll put in some inspo pics right here for the idea. So we're gonna kind of head into this a little bit blindly. I watched one tutorial on TikTok. So my head's a little bit cut off, but at least you guys can see more of what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, my only experience with clay so far has been like actual clay, like in ceramics class in high school years ago. Now it's been years now. I was a 2020 graduate, and when they sent us home March 13th, 2020 for a 2-week spring break that we all know now was not 2 weeks, my art teacher for my ceramics class told us to buy air dry clay, and so I got like the classic Crayola air dry clay. I got 2 tubs of that bitch, like 2 big ass fucking tubs. Used some of one for like my final ceramics project, never touched it again. I don't know if this is too big, but I needed like a stencil of sorts. Okay, and I'm gonna flatten her out a little. Today's Sunday, and my boyfriend's birthday is on Wednesday. We're in a bit of a time crunch here, a little bit of a time crunch. And then we're gonna set her aside. This thing's gonna be infused with cat hair too, because can't escape cat hair. Okay, here's this. Okay, so not long enough at all. So I cut off some little square thingies, and then I'm making like the other side. So here's what I'm doing. I'm taking my little X-Acto knife, and I forgot what this is called, but I'm almost just cut my finger again. I'm just cutting little small slices into the sides. Guys, if he doesn't use this, should I break up with him? Just kidding. He's gonna watch this. I was just kidding, babe. I was just kidding. I didn't mean it. See, this is what I do for love. And what do I get back? Nothing at all. So we're gonna take some water. It's probably easier if you have a sponge, but I don't have a sponge. But I'm gonna take the sponge, and I'm just gonna wet the edges that I just etched. We're so art right now, guys. Yeah, we just kind of mush them together a little. You can't see it very well, but it's like mushing together, kind of. We're gonna take like another like rolled up piece of clay, like a little coiled piece, and press that into the edge as well. Don't take this as a tutorial, by the way, because there's no guarantee that whatever we're doing here is gonna end up well at all. Guys, we're kind of getting somewhere here. Why are we kind of going off a little bit? I'm just using water to help blend in like these little pieces that I had to mold with each other. Rolling up a little wiener, little coil, so I can put it on the inner edge crease, inner crease. We're gonna do the same thing that we did with the edges, and we're gonna etch this up. We're gonna make it look like my thighs in middle school. Just kidding. Kind of looks like a little baguette.
Bonjour mademoiselle, je proclame notre soleil, je veux m'en venger, merci beaucoup, je hurle, oui oui baguette, bisous.
I know you can get like soft bread, but I just wish like baguettes were like soft how I feel like they should be, you know? I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like so far. Yeah, it's still wet, so it's still fragile, but we're making pretty good progress here, guys. I wanted to add like a little design on the inside, so I've added these like stars, and I'm gonna add this little moon in the middle. Cute. I'm gonna put my initials on the bottom, and I think we're just about done with this one. Oh yeah, we're gonna let this sit aside for 1 to 3 days to dry. It says 1 to 3 days depending on how thick it is. It's kind of thick, not super thick, but yeah. I'll see you guys in 1 to 3 days where we're going to paint it and then apply this, and yeah. Hello, I'm back, and it's the next day because I'm impatient. I left it drying overnight, and it's like mostly dry, and I'm aware if this cracks and fucks up is entirely my fault. It is still a little wet, but the bottom half is a bit squishy still, but the rest of it's like fine, and if I don't like, you know, fuck with it too much, it might be fine. I'm gonna insert an inspo pic right here of like what I'm kind of going for. I think I want to do like a green color, and I'm using acrylic paints, by the way. I have some Poshka pen markers, they're like the paint markers, and I have a gold one, and so on the reference photos you can see, or as you saw, there are like gold stars and suns on there, so I kind of want to do something like that on there. I think that'd be kind of cool if I colored in the stars. This is like a really pretty green, spring green. I also have this color, and I think this color is so pretty too. So maybe I'll try to like mix it in there to see what like the blue and that green look like together. I googled it, by the way, and Google said that it was okay to paint kind of still damp air dry clay, as long as you're aware of the risks, and I'm somewhat aware of the risks. I'm just gonna mix this blue and this green together and see what happens. And maybe some white. That's what that looks like. It's basically like a sage green, like the color of my walls. One of my favorite colors. I'm just gonna mix the green and the white together to see how that looks. That's like a very kind of obviously like a paler green like this, or a more lime green. That's what that looks like. I think I like that one more, the other one, the first one. So I think that's what we're gonna do. What's your worst childhood memory? Just kidding, don't tell me. Okay. That's how that looks. It looks very beautiful. I kind of want to do the inside a different color. Fold one, fold one. What if I do the inside that lime green color? Okay, that's kind of a vibe, maybe. You know what I noticed? A lot of boys' favorite color is orange, and I think that's kind of a red flag. Just saying. My boyfriend's favorite color is not orange, thank God. Because I would have been like, ew, get out, leave forever. Bless you. I don't know, I just don't really see the vision when it comes to orange. And maybe that just speaks to like some sort of ignorance that I need to grow out of. Okay, here's the inside. Here's the outside. It's a little rough, but like, fuck you. This is a gold Posca pen marker. It's like a, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Why don't I want to say ripstick? It's not a ripstick, but like workout thing that looks very suspicious. I'm gonna go in carefully, and like color in the stars. I can't really tilt it to show you because it's like, I'm coloring it, but also it's like dripping. Pretty sick, if you ask me. Why am I kind of going off a little? Guys, leave it in the chat below. Would you ash into this? Would you, if you were holding a cigarette or a marijuana cigarette, perhaps go, fuck, I don't know how to ash. Like that? Would you do that? Or not, please leave it in the chat below. And if you say no, I'll hurt myself. Just kidding. Chat, what's your guys' favorite color? Leave it in the box below. Okay, you have to say it looks nice, guys, or else. You have to say it looks nice, or I'll be like really sad. I wonder how the Sharpie looks. No. Immediately no. Not the vibes. Cool. So cool. Say it's cool. Come on, say it's cool. Like, come on. Just say it's cool. I can't get the cap on. I can't get the cap off.
What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go?
Cunt. So they were done. La 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 la. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a little longer. I'll get back with you guys when we do this bitch. So what are you opening?
It's my birthday present from my girlfriend.
Ooh. What do you think?
It's so nice.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an ashtray. I love it. I'm gonna use it so much.
How much?
Every day.
Okay.
Maybe more times than once in one day.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you like it.
Thanks.